Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Come on in here, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Journeys to Healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the new subscribers, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the fam. Y'all already know what it is, my babies. What it do. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love, your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. Y'all just interacting, vibing. And if you're not interacting, I still just appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead on and get us up with collective, baby. All right, shadow work is coming up, okay? It's a uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. All right. So I feel like somebody most definitely need to do some shadow work and find balance. I feel like within their light and their dark. Somebody needs to find balance within life as far as your spiritual journey with work, with home life. Make sure you're not forgetting about the other side, right? Because I feel like somebody need to do shadow work. Okay, do some self-reflecting, acknowledge some things that need to be changed within self. Could be some toxicity patterns that you may be holding on to, some toxicity traits that may need to be released. Make sure you're not repressing any emotions or any feelings. Acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge your feelings. They're there for a reason. Just don't get stuck in them, but acknowledge them. Don't repress them. What kind of positivity can you get from whatever emotion that you may be repressing, right? If you're feeling sorrow, how can you flip that sorrow and make that into a positive? Like, how can you turn that into some type of passion or some type of ambition to try to help someone else? Grief, sadness, rage, anger. You know, some of the best art is created from the rage and the anger emotion. It was 302. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. What else for the healing family? Well, dang. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What else for the healing family? Heavy on the celebrations, y'all. All right. So a lot of good times to come. I feel like your ships most definitely is coming in, y'all, for all the hard work, for all the long nights you stayed up working, working on yourself, working on being better, doing better. The Most High is CEO. All right, so congratulations on that. Somebody may have forgotten about their dreams for a while. Somebody may have felt like they had to put their dreams and their desires on the back burner for a while. And I mean, for a while, this is temporary. I feel like this was temporary because I feel like somebody is getting in the energy of really kind of focusing, pivoting their focus back to their dreams. All right. I feel like somebody could be getting back into their self, feeling confident within a self, believing in a self, daring their self to continue to dream, daring their self to step out of their comfort zone and step into something new, push their self to do something new. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going down then. Yeah. I feel like somebody most definitely could be decluttering, whether it's you decluttering your clothes, uh, old shoes, decluttering things within your home, getting more organized, whether it's decluttering toxic people that you may have been attached to at one point in time, whether it's decluttering from a toxic way of thinking, whether it's just decluttering your thoughts, period, right? Acknowledge your thoughts, pay attention to them, and then ask yourself, why are you having that thought? Or when it comes to the emotion, right? Ask yourself, why are you feeling that emotion? Again, do this shadow work. I feel like somebody need to learn how to find their sacred place, find a place just for you to be able to go to and actual declutter, right? Talk to the Most High. Lay your burdens at His feet. Whether it's in your car, whether you find a little personal sanctuary in a closet, in a bathroom. My sanctuary is my bathroom. I can't even lie. Baby, a good bubble bath with some fruit. What? You understand me? People was talking about me because I put a TV and everything in my bathroom. When I tell you my tub is so relaxing and just comfortable, so I sit in the tub for hours, but that is my sanctuary. That's where I'm really able to, if I want to read a book, if I want to work on my website, like whatever I feel like I want to get done, that is my place to do it. I kid you not, right? But to each his own. But I feel like everyone should have that place of peace that they're able to go through and just declutter, free yourself from things of the world. Us as empaths, like, you don't even realize how you take on other people's emotions throughout the day. So I just feel like it's real important for empaths, like, to really find that place of peace. Because you be wondering why you be so upset, angry, and, just feeling a whole lot of different emotions. Half of the time, it's not even nothing dealing from you. That be 828. That's somebody else's trauma that you done picked up along the way. Somebody done dumped off on you, Just find you time at all times, okay? Right? At least a certain time of the day, be able to find a place where you're able to just go and just, just unwind, right? If you want to get you some wine, sip it, and just vibe to some music, but just free yourself, free your mind. All right. I feel like somebody is most definitely moving on to the next chapter of their life. This is coming up as well. I feel like this next chapter for somebody is really, I feel like somebody is really pivoting their focus to making their dreams a reality. I feel like somebody could really just be exploring new avenues, exploring new things that they could really venture off into. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could be bullying somebody online, or maybe has been bullying somebody online, or maybe somebody will. This could be the next chapter that you're moving into. But at the same time, baby, if you ain't got no haters, what are you doing? 1001, right? So people gonna talk regardless. I feel like people gonna say what they want regardless. People gonna say, they're gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. You could be one of the wealthiest, successful, person, which to me personally, success is not measured by the material, it's measured by your happiness. But you could be very well off in the material and people still gonna talk. Whether you're homeless, whether you're poor, whether you're rich, whether you're not, right? They're still gonna talk. So just do you and make sure you're happy along the way and fuck how they feel. Period. Somebody could be crying over somebody. Somebody is very sad and hurt. Somebody is feeling upset and in their feelings. This could be this person that somebody is moving on from. I feel like this could be the energy that somebody need to like work on letting go and decluttering from. This person could be bullying you, like just online talking mad shit about somebody, and it could kind of have somebody feeling hurt and upset and kind of in their feelings. It could be about what they're saying online, right? But again, I feel like just let it go. Find you a sacred place and just release. Let it go, right? Again, the chaos of the world, of the outside world. Like these people really don't love their fucking self. These people really be mad with their self, right? So at the end of the day, what they're really feeling really don't have nothing to do with you at the end of the day, right? So let them say what they want. Fuck it, bitch, just don't run up, period, because these ain't work, okay? And just continue moving on. Somebody could be trying to call child services on somebody kids. Somebody really could be playing with somebody kids. Somebody's kids could have actually been taken from, by child services. If this is the case, again, you do have my deepest condolences, my love bug, but like this could be what somebody is sad and hurt of. But at the same time, in between time, how can you flip this into a positive, right? Because life, everybody gonna go through some type of obstacle, right? Like storms is bound to happen. Just as much as it's good, you have to experience some bads, right? Unfortunately, we have life lessons that we have to experience. Those situations is gonna help transform us and make us better, right? So again, do your shadow work. Change whatever issues need to be changed within yourself. Get out the sad energy. People gonna talk regardless. Let them talk whatever. Let them say whatever they want, my boo. Just don't run up, my girl, my boy. You have bigger fish to fry, right? I just feel like for somebody in specific, right? You have bigger fish to fry. So what they're saying online shouldn't even be the slightest bit of your concern. Doing your shadow work, focusing on your healing, changing, letting go of situations, learning how to evolve as a person, as an individual, as a parent, so you can get your kids back. And for the ones where somebody could actually just be bullying you online because they're hurt and because they're sad and could be attacking, your kids, actually trying to call child services to get your kids taken, this person is hurt. They're sad. And it could be due to you moving on from them. So again, I just feel like continue healing, continue doing your shadow work, growing and evolving, letting go of the situation and letting go of the people. Period. I feel like could be getting some type of bad news. And it could be dealing with child services about their child. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I feel like it's coming from somebody who have a toxic lifestyle, or they could have told child services that this person really could have a toxic lifestyle. They could, be the type that like the party, like the club, could deal with a lot of different men. They could drink. But they have a toxic lifestyle. And I feel like the person that is calling CPS on them, they have a love and hate relationship with the person. They could have been married to this person. Somebody could have lost their job. I feel like this person, like it just was a bad situation. I feel like somebody really, really, really needs to just focus on loving their self at this moment. Focus on giving to their self. Somebody could have tried to offer, like somebody a dirty offer. Somebody could have tried to throw somebody the cookie or throw somebody the D. Baby, somebody rejected it though. Somebody was, baby, not, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. That shit is dead. That's a no go. I feel like somebody really hates somebody on a spiritual level. Somebody hates somebody light. Somebody hate the way somebody shine. Somebody hates somebody's power. Look, what is it like to have a crooked smile? This is about being perfectly imperfect. Period. Look, you keep falling a victim because you're insecure. And when I tell you that you're beautiful, you can't be sure. So this person could have some type of self-esteem issues. They have some type of insecurity issues. They don't feel beautiful within themselves. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could really be hurt and feeling upset because somebody is celebrating and having good times. Like somebody is really in good energy, I feel like. And really changing, I feel like, and pivoting their energy. And this is what really have somebody upset. I feel like people is weird. We got 1133, a sign signifying a call to embrace your unique talents, trust your intuition, and actively manifest your desires. I feel like this is the energy that somebody is pivoting into. Somebody's name could be Vanessa. We have Seattle, Washington. Chapter 7, verse 1, Book of Enoch. And all the others together with them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one, and they began to go unto them and defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms and enchantments and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants. So I get two messages from this. One, somebody could really be learning how to I feel like learn the ancestor ways, learn the ways of the ancestors, taking it back to the roots, connecting to the universe, using enchantments, using crystals, charms, herbs to heal, to grow, to, assist them on their spiritual journey. But I also feel like it's some type of, again, toxic energy. Somebody could like dealing with married people. All right, my baby. Sorry about that. So somebody could be lying to you, or somebody is just lying. Period. We got your absence will trigger them to do better. Pay attention to their facial expressions. Somebody's sister is in their energy. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Knowing your worth is knowing yourself while you're playing. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like whomever this energy is, like the overall energy, I feel like this energy has realized their worth. This energy know their worth. I feel like they're most definitely shifting and growing. The energy is in transition. It's literally, all three of these cards is literally going up. All right. On my way, on my way, on my way down. Somebody could be a dispatch associate. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Project bitch. Somebody could be from the projects. True clarity, guidance, and protection. New Orleans in the building. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Holding back my feelings. So somebody feel like they need to hold back their feelings, but this person needs to balance their heart chakra. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it there. All right, which could be why they feel like they have to hold back their feelings because their heart chakra, the energy is not flowing through their heart chakra properly. We got 9999 twin flame journey. Both individuals are awakening to their true spiritual nature. So I fucked up when I started living in these things. Miami could be very significant for somebody. They keep something could be in the blind when it comes to a situation. I feel like when it comes to this twin flame situation for somebody, about both individuals is growing on an individual level and becoming awakened of their true spiritual nature individually. Somebody don't realize that this is what's going on between you and your person. We got T-Pain, put it down. Now I know you didn't expect me to go long. Now you know from the top to the bottom. Now that I got you, I'm a stick, 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 stick. Ooh, I'm a stick, 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 stick. Ooh. So somebody want to put it down. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Give me a great one that don't give up. And said she took that. So we deep. Okay, why you playing? So it hurt me to say goodbye, but I needed to love me more. All right, so somebody didn't want to leave a situation alone. Somebody didn't want to let go of a person. Somebody could have really, really, really tried to make a situation work with a person, but they realized how they was hurting themselves more by holding on to the person versus just letting the situation go. It ends with us. Lily and Atlas was teenage lovers. Atlas was homeless due to his mom kicking him out for standing up for her with her abusive boyfriend, and he wanted to commit suicide. But he seen Lily in the bedroom window and changed his mind. The next morning, she brought him food and they instantly connected, becoming best friends and lovers. So, somebody most definitely could have a deep connection with a person. You could have connected with this person from the very first time that you met this person. This person may feel as if you saved them in some type of way. You could have met this person when they was in a very dark and depressing place in their life, a very dark time in their life, and them seeing you could have just made them feel like, God just sent them an angel, like, the heavens just shine down light on them and, just blessed them instantly, and brought them out of that dark place. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody may need to do a return to sender, or maybe somebody have done a return to sender and things could be returning to the sender. All right. Cancer energy could be very significant with the fourth house. It could be dealing with somebody from the community that this could be returning to, things could be returning to, or it could be dealing with a female, a feminine energy. It could be somebody that you had a toxic relationship with. Somebody could be experiencing a house foreclosure. And again, I feel like this could be the energy that things could be returning to. But again, take what resonates, leave what does not. We have 1010, control your thoughts, remain positive, keep a positive mindset, use your intuition, and trust the divine. Okay. So if you're saying 1010, this message may resonate. But I feel like trust in the divine when it comes to your absence triggering change in your person. Just make sure you're keeping a positive mindset when it comes to your relationship. If it's something you want, right? But just try to keep a positive mindset when it comes to the relationship. Continue evolving, growing on you, focusing on your dreams, focusing on your desires, focusing on making a better life for yourself, becoming a better individual altogether, right? Somebody don't want you to give up on them. I feel like this is the energy that you're on this separation from. Some of y'all really could be like on a separation from your twin flame. Y'all gonna come back together eventually, but you gotta allow time to do what it do. Just take advantage of the time and focus on your growth as an individual. Focus on you as a person, and hopefully they're doing the same. But from what I can see, it look like both parties is actually doing what needs to be done. The book of Enoch, chapter 5, verse 8. And then there shall be bestowed upon the elect wisdom, and they shall all live and never again sin, either through ungodliness or through pride. But they who are wise shall be humble. All right. So just remain humble throughout. I feel like all your trials, your tribulations, your storms, your struggles, right? Always to have faith is to know, right, that when one window closes, a door open, or when one door closes, a window open, right? But just always know that rejection is always going to be your protection. Always know that things is always working out for your highest good, even when in your mind or in the physical it may appear as if it's not. But trust me, the Most High is protecting you. All right. Tried to sacrifice you. I couldn't make it up. It's always going to be protection. Okay. So again, I feel like things is most definitely returning to these individuals that could have tried to sacrifice you. This could also be the person that could have been trying to cyber bully you because they mad and they hurt. This could also be the person that is trying to get CPS involved with trying to get somebody's child taken. Let me tell you something, babe, because I feel like a woman, especially a mother, that play them type of games, to me, like some stuff you just can't come back from. Some stuff you just don't do, period. And this is just me as a person. Like, I understand everybody, like, falls short. And I understand that everybody, sometimes allow their rage and their anger to really take control of them. Right? I understand all that. But I just felt like certain stuff you just do not do. Playing as a mother, playing with another mother's child, some stuff you just don't do. Period. Period. Okay? Somebody's sister is preying on their downfall. And again, this could be the energy that is getting ready to experience a house foreclosure, which could be why it's returning to them, because they were so busy preying on somebody else's downfall that voila, why are you trying to sacrifice somebody else? But this person is heavily protected. We got the book of Enoch literally right there, like, so people crazy. We got he or she is staying connected to your family to get details on you. So you gotta be careful who you're telling your business to. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Family or no family. Everybody don't want to see you shine. Everybody don't want to see you do well. Like, you have more family that will prey on your downfall than a stranger. Trust me, I learned the hard way. Okay. We got female Taurus as well. I act like I don't care if we're together or not, when in reality, you're all I desire. I know you're lying. Didn't it start off with somebody I ain't feeling? Holding back my feelings. I'm telling you, I couldn't make this shit up. Get out. A masculine energy is taking advantage of you. So doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine. And then female neighbor. I told y'all neighbor energy with that fourth house, but I feel like it doesn't literally have to be your next door neighbor, but somebody from somebody's community. It could be somebody from the hood, somebody that you grew up with. Know what to do. You keep the hood guidance, you keep the hood smiling. That's so bad. That's the bed right there. I ain't lie, y'all. Let's see. Somebody dealing with a young girl. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I think that's going to be it. Let's get some more of this tarot. 12 minutes. We're in a good time. Let's get a quick 10-minute tarot. Look, let me hear you say it, baby. Please me, baby. Somebody could be fishing for comments on what somebody is celebrating, what somebody have going on in their life, instead of focusing on their own life. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Ow. Down. So somebody thought they was a pimp, baby. Somebody thought they was a playboy. You understand me? Playboy. Okay. Somebody thought that they was pimping. Yeah, they was confused. They didn't know no better. They wasn't saying things clear. I felt like they most definitely like fell in somebody's trap. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Whoever this energy is, though, they're not aligned like fully. They're not. It's coming up though, so I feel like they're starting to shift this energy and become aligned in their king, god, or goddess energy. I feel like this person is not connected. Whoever this is, they're not connected to the spirit team. They're not aligned in their north node. They're not connected to their higher self. I feel like this person could they could play with a little change. They could play with a little change. All right. I feel like somebody just decided that they was not going to be somebody's victim. They was not going to allow somebody to hold them back. They was not going to allow somebody to just play what they are. I don't care how much money you got. Playboy, player. Like, for real. You is not just about to just play with my emotions like that. Like, bitch, I'm not your victim, and I will never be your victim or nobody else's victim. All right. Somebody most definitely could be releasing some type of burdened. Um, Somebody could be stepping out of their comfort zone, trying to step out of their comfort zone. Yeah, somebody could be feeling, somebody could be falling apart. They're feeling hopeless. They could be feeling like they sinking further and further and further into despair. I feel like it could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like they holding on to something. Yeah, they need to be letting go. Somebody needs to open up their heart. Could be a Cancer sign, doesn't have to be. But somebody needs to learn how to be vulnerable. Somebody needs to learn how to give to themselves, nourish their self, love their self, find peace within their self. Somebody could be tired of some shit. Somebody could be tired of a situation. Somebody could be feeling depleted. Somebody could be feeling like they be going through this situation for a long time. They've experienced a long journey with this person and they left disappointed, lost for words. I don't know. I feel like somebody going through some type of karma. Look, now I'm diplomatic static, baby. Look, baby, stay away from me, baby. I know growing to my power. I do things you can't believe. The fuck? The fuck? Not about to keep me no victim. I ain't no victim, sir, ma'am. I ain't nobody's victim, bitch. I'm too powerful for that. Wrong with you? Somebody most definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. This person could be a fire sign. Does not have to be. Leo is out here. But somebody could be getting stuck in repeated patterns. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody could be getting stuck in karmic cycles, not closing out their karmic cycles, not learning their lessons, not moving on, already knowing the T. But this is in reverse, so somebody most definitely don't know the T. Somebody could be feeling like somebody kicked somebody to the curb. Somebody just, I feel like, baby, move out my way, sir, ma'am. Somebody could have just been fed up. Look, I don't have time for this. Go ahead on. Like, you could be a playboy, playgirl, bitch, high roller, baller. Go ahead on, trick your money off to these thotties. Like, do whatever you want. I'm not tripping, but get out my way. How about that? Like, don't try to stop me from leaving. Don't grab my suitcases. Don't do none of that. I want you to step aside. You chose you made your decision, right? This is what you chose, right? So stick with it. I'm cool. You be cool. Can you move, please? Like, just move out my way. Like, period. I feel like somebody could have really been trying to stop somebody from leaving. Look, you cut them off and they're still watching and recruiting haters, trying to cause delays and problems and interrupt in your spiritual growth, interrupt in your path with your transformation. Somebody could be having issues with a car, but somebody is missing somebody's tantric sex, and they most definitely in their feelings. Period. True clarity, guidance, and protection. We got Sierra on Scorpio energy. Outdated, expired, discussed, disused, old news, and discarded. I'm telling you. I feel like somebody's way of thought is outdated. Somebody have an outdated way of thinking. And I feel like they're refusing to break free from their train of thought, from their shallow, I feel like, programming. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like somebody feel like the person is outdated. The situation is outdated. This person is old news. Like, what's new? Look, they are turning others against you while you're playing. Boy, these people crazy. Somebody could be saying, So this could be what they were saying, that somebody was promiscuous, that they sleep around, they hot and free for all, sleeps with your man. So this, I feel like this could be the energy that they was creeping around with. But I also feel like this could also be the energy. This what they could have been saying about somebody, and all this shit is returning to them in different forms. Like, period. You can't lie on everybody. And look, it is out here with the your sister is praying on your downfall. So for somebody, this could be like somebody from your neighborhood that you grew up with, that you consider to be a sister. For some of y'all, it could actually be a sister. Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. I'm telling you. And a lot of people they don't even know this, because they're already sipping on the tea, already knowing the tea is in reverse. So people don't even know how this person is secretly jealous and hating on somebody's connection with their twin flame, the connection that they have with their twin flame. They're most definitely hiding. I feel like they're a wolf hiding in sheep's clothing. Like, this person is full of it. They hide in their face. Period. Somebody is really, really mad in real life. Somebody really struggle with anger issues. Somebody is a hot heat. That could be that fire sign energy. Possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. So somebody needs to keep some type of stone or like something on them to make sure that they keep their energy positive, or maybe this person need to, because this person is really like pissed. I feel like this person is like their head about to fucking pop. Your closest friends hold grudges against you, altering your values and morals on making life decisions. So you could have been altering yourself as a person moralistically, like just to be attached to these people, these fake ass friends. But it's the people that's closest to you. It's the people that's closest to you that always hurt you. Like, I ain't gonna say always hurt you, because it's real genuine people in the world. It's just that for some of us, unfortunately, our lessons, karmic lessons, is, with relationship. Posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. Black obsidian. Somebody needs to carry some black obsidian. Carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. All right. So again, this could be the black obsidian stone that somebody needs to carry to assist them with transmuting all of this negativity into positive energy. Dealing with insecurities, appearance, body image, worthiness, relationship, sexuality. I'm telling you, I told y'all, whoever this is, they have insecurity issues, which is why they feel the need to try to attack you. Let's see what's going on, y'all. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I'm about to get, what's the outcome? True clarity, guidance, and protection. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for the collective? Outcome. What's the outcome? That's it. Emotional self-care. All right. So I feel like your spirit team is most definitely telling you to just continue loving and nurturing on yourself. Continue loving on yourself. Continue protecting your energy, protecting your essence, protecting your passion for the things that you're working on, right? Protect your peace. I feel like, okay, protect your energy, protect everything when it comes to you. Okay, I felt like water could assist. Keep your emotions under control, keep your emotions in check. Don't allow nobody to trigger you to have you moving from a place of emotion, because motherfuckers be miserable in real life. Okay, so keep your emotions in check, my love bug. Continue standing in your power, not being nobody's victim, not trying to even play victim for somebody. Keep your power, stand in your power. I feel like, and just continue moving forward and growing, because you're gonna have a victory. All right, with the chariot, this is moving forward. So I feel like your spirit team is advising that you just continue loving on you, nurturing you, and moving forward. Continue looking forward to your, this next chapter, because I feel like it's a lot of success. It will be a lot of success. All right, a lot of good things to come, so look forward to it. All right, and somebody could be getting a new car as well. Okay, I feel like, don't be afraid to take a risk when it comes to your growth, when it comes to the things that you are growing. Don't be afraid to take a risk when it comes to you blossoming as a person. I don't know. I feel like, don't be afraid to take risks when it comes to you planting new roots as well. Okay. And be optimistic. All right, let's get some advice, baby. Whoa, la, la, la. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What's the advice for the healing family? True clarity, guidance, and protection. What is the advice for the healing family? Thank you. Focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. Then listen to this. Karma is real. Whatever you put out into the universe will surely find its way back to you. Be mindful of what you say and what you do, for you will always reap what you sow, be it good or bad. I told y'all, somebody's getting karma. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I feel like a lot of it is due to things that they were saying, lying. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You got to be careful. So, on that note, Spirit comes to remind you that resilience is in your blood. You have the power to overcome anything life may have to throw at you. If you're feeling defeated about any situation in your life right now, Spirit says don't. For you may bend, but you are without a doubt unfucking breakable. Okay, so I feel like, to the ones that really may be experiencing some things right now, especially when it comes to your kids, my love bug, I do, like, wish you the best when it comes to that situation, and I do pray for strength when it comes to that situation, that you can continue healing and focusing on, like, doing shadow work to make yourself better as an individual, as a parent, so that you can get your babies back. But for the most part, baby, somebody could have actually been, like, calling CPS on somebody to get somebody's child taken from them because they was mad, and the person did not even see this shit. Like, they didn't even know that this person was even feeling some type of way with them. Could have, possibly, I feel like for some of y'all, like, y'all didn't even know that this person was even feeling some type of fucking way with you, and they playing with your children. But karma, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So I just feel like your ancestors, your spirit team is informing you that karma is being served for these people that caused themselves trying to come up against you. Is being returned to them, right? So just continue keeping your hands clean, my little bug, because you ain't got to put in, you ain't got to clap back. All right? You continue keeping your connection to the Most High, and you allow your spirit team to that ass. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, where I want. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Look, they tried to take me. They tried, look, all my life, baby. What the fuck? They been trying to keep it down, but they can't do it. Y'all keep shining, baby. Keep rising.